I just want to report regarding COVID of what I heard over our local radio here. This June 30, 2020 at 5:30 in the morning, the announcer said over the radio is this testing capacity is going higher. Another is Brigada Connection stations of Brigada all over the Philippines. They reported or they made a news. It One announcer said that Negros Occidental there is 6 positive, said Dr. Lila Estacio, and 2 died. OFW returnees going to South Cotabato, Chao Rodriguez and Esther Maren 14 reporting 50% of return OFW, 3,000, 50% of 3,000 is going home. And they have already passed the 14 days quarantine. We didn't donate the OFW returnees, but instead do the preventive measures like wash hands, do not touch the eyes, mouth, and nose, and mask, mag-wear og mask. At 6 a.m., Esther Maria 14 and Char Rodriguez reported the tree planting of Coronadal City yesterday. They go into a parade and then by 2 meters distance, each and every one plant a tree in the road, near the road of Jensen Drive or National Highway, Jensen Drive, Coronadal, and Alunan Avenue, Coronadal City, to fulfill the ordinance for Environment Month. The news, according to them, at Sok Sargent, 6 p.m. yesterday, the DOH or Department of Health reported positive in Region 12. 61 number is 61 cases, and the age of one person, age 70 years old, at Sarangani province, his address is already stable condition. Last June 12, 2020, one male patient of South Cotabato was fully in stable condition. There is another one resident of Coronadal City who is positive last month. He did not mingle with his family and friends. He go to a home quarantine. And he just got his rapid test yesterday. from local laboratory of Dr. Pingoy Medical Center, and he has no symptoms of headache, cough, colds, but his test result is positive. But he had already a quarantine of 14 days at the result he got yesterday, he is positive. He is already in stable condition. Dr. Aturdido did not report this because he wants to be sure that the person who is positive in coronavirus quarantine needed for him. So the result is delayed, but he has already got the series of quarantine from the place he came from Nigeria, Manila, 14 days quarantine in Davao, 14 days quarantine in General Santos City, and 14 days quarantine in his home. But the result he got only yesterday, but he complied the all all quarantine the another city. But he said, Dr. Aturdido said that as of this time, Coronadal is still COVID-free because the positive one had already had a series of 14 days quarantine, and he is in a stable condition. Dr. Arthur Dido said no local transmission and starting tomorrow. That is the sign that Coronadal is COVID-free. So instead going to the mall, we must have a movement pass. But because of for so many months that we surpassed the problem of COVID, so the city order or ordinance that we can go to the mall without moving pass is starting to the number of population that will go to the city is according to by barangay, and it is stated in the ordinance that 21 years old below will not be allowed going to the mall. Before the lockdown, that is the ordinance, and then the city mayor, our city mayor did not change. Hi, hello, good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Shout out to you. To the floor to where the people stand. If they will not follow, the government or the LGU will close the mall. It is the ordinance also states that the sidewalk, but it begins next week. I repeat, we can go to the malls, and the LGU work is only to monitor. Oh, it is said here, Mayor, the announcer said of the radio said that Mayor Ohina gave executive order that sidewalks vendor may now go into business starting next week. Please stay tuned to my channel, local news and internationally. It is me, Helen Cabo reporting. Please subscribe, ring my bell, like, and make a comment. Thanks. Shout out to the one who come in. Thank you for coming and God bless you. That is all my report. Ito to. Ano to? Ano to? Kanina. Google is allowed me to have a report regarding COVID. So thank you for coming.